Hello and welcome to Barnabas Junction. Bit of an out and about video for you today. I had the honour of being invited along to Brian Finnerton's layout down in Telford, and it's Finnerton Central and Finnerton Parkway. Two stations on one of his layouts. The actual layout itself is called Finnerton Central. Check it out on YouTube. I'll post links in the description below. Had an absolutely fantastic time. Brian was a superb host. During the visit, we went to see his local model shop and got a few little bits and bobs from there. Thank you very much for taking us along, Brian. It's a lovely little shop. Bit out in the sticks for the area, which I was quite shocked about, but a great shop nonetheless. I think it was Modelscape. Quote me if I'm wrong. I do think it was Modelscape. But yeah, had a great time. I also met up with Graham Hill, who is a local from the local area as well, unbeknown to Brian. He was invited along too, and it was great to meet Graham Hill also. So what did we get up to? Oh, we had lots of chitter and chatter, all about model railways and about the main railways themselves, because he's quite close to some heritage railway lines, as well as obviously the Iron Bridge area. So we had really good chat and plenty of cups of tea. Top man. Or in my case, coffee. Yeah, I'm a coffee man. And I got to enjoy his layout. And wow, what a layout! It does not look. It looks a lot smaller than what it actually is. Shocked, very shocked, and you'll hear me say later on throughout this video. Amazed that when I first walked in, I was like, "Wow, Brian, this is huge!" Yeah, so cracking layouts, and it was an absolute pleasure to be invited and go down and visit it for once and for all. And I'm sure there'll be many more visits, me visiting Brian, and maybe Brian also visiting here at Barnabas Junction. So what did we get up to? Yeah, we had the chit chat, plenty of brews, and we got to run some trains. And also, I took along, and you'll see, I took along Polaroid track cam. So you'll see some footage taken from this as well. One thing I did forget to do is switch it to widescreen, so it's only in square screen. But not to worry, the footage is still fantastic of the superb layout, Finnerton Central. I did take along with me APT, as Brian is only a DC layout. He did dabble in the DCC area for a short while, but decided to stick with DC only. So my APT was beautiful on layout, and it ran faultlessly. It loved that layout, Brian, didn't it? It certainly did, and I think you liked it too. So you'll see that. You'll see a few trains of Brian's running around also, and enjoy like I did. So again, thank you, Brian. Take care.
Brian, welcome. Smile for the camera. So this is Finnerton Central. You don't get to see all this layout usually.
Not all of it.
And I will say that this layout is a lot bigger than what you see on camera. I walked in here and I was like, wow, Brian. This is usually what you mainly get to see. But then you'll see yourself there. He's got all that as well. It's huge! So I've had a great time here visiting Finnerton Central with Brian's superb host. I look forward to future visits. Thank you very much, Brian, for inviting us down.
Yeah, thank you for coming.